Hey everyone, for today's video we are watching Star Wars Attack of the Clones. But the first one was a lot better than I remembered it. I remember they gave a lot of criticism to... Well, I didn't know they gave criticism back then, but apparently hearing about it now, they give a lot of criticism to the prequels back then. Should have lessened the Jar Jar stuff and picked up on the Darth Maul stuff. We are going to be going into the Clone Wars right after this. This movie is supposed to lead right into it. And I'm very excited to get into that because I think that's when they're going to introduce Ahsoka Tano. And Rebels, I don't know how that works. I think Rebels comes after Attack of the Clones. Alright guys, let's get into it. Who is that?
I guess I was wrong. There was no danger at all.
Oh, so that's supposed to be Queen Amidala's... Oh, it's Queen Amidala's decoy. But it's not Keira Knightley.
Failed you, Senator.
And what do you mean I failed you? You just died for her.
Master Yoda, do you think it will really come to war?
Yoda and Palpatine face to face.
Senator Amidala, seeing you alive brings warm feelings to my heart.
Do you have any idea who's behind this attack?
Oh. Okay. We're not gonna say thank you. Are you too? Anakin.
Oh, yes.
That was a weird laugh, Obi-Wan.
Now that I've got you.
Take a deep breath. I haven't seen her in 10 years, Master.
Oh my gosh, this is like real the beginning of Anakin. This is wild.
Good to see you again, Jar Jar.
Senator Padme!
So whatever happened to Jar Jar? Did we ever find out? Like after the prequels?
Annie?
Oh.
My goodness, you've grown.
So have you. Grown more beautiful, I mean.
Look how hyped he is.
A senator, I mean.
Annie, you'll always be that little boy I knew on Tatooine.
Oh. She played him.
I want to know who's trying to kill me.
We're here to protect you, Senator, not to start an investigation. We will find out who's trying to kill you, Padme. I promise you. We will not go through this exercise again, Anakin. And you will pay attention to my lead.
Why is he yelling at him in front of
You will
her?
Pay attention to my lead. Why?
Oh. Anakin talk back because he feels embarrassed. Anakin shouldn't be getting embarrassed because I feel like that has to do with attachment. He shouldn't care what she thinks. The only reason he cares what she thinks is because he already has an attachment to her.
It's overkill, Master. Investigation is implied in our mandate. She hardly even recognized me, Jar Jar. She's forgotten me completely.
She's happier than Lisa seeing her in a long old time.
You're focusing on the negative, Anakin. Be mindful of your thoughts. She was pleased to see us.
Shut up, Obi-Wan.
Any activity up here?
Quiet as a tomb.
Quiet as a
I don't
tomb.
like just waiting here for something to happen to her. I don't think she liked me watching.
What did she
There's no Me Too movement in this galaxy yet.
It's too risky. Besides, your senses aren't that attuned to my young apprentice.
And yours are.
Oh my gosh. Their tension is crazy.
I don't sleep well anymore.
Because of your mother?
I'd much rather dream about Padme. Just being around her again is intoxicating.
Intoxicating. Anakin's attachments are way too strong. That was pretty cool.
What took us so long? Oh, you know, Master. I couldn't find a speeder that I really liked.
Anakin loves it. Anakin is like an adrenaline jockey to the T. He loves the excitement. Anakin loves the thrill. that whole little acting scene looks very cringe.
Keep this chase going any longer, that creep is gonna end up deep fried. And personally, I'd very much like to find out who he is and who he's working for.
Anakin's like a ranger. He grew up with the wrong tribe. He should have been a Mando. She doesn't want to be wearing a COVID mask inside the ship.
He went completely the other way. Once again, you've proved...
If you'll excuse me.
Anakin didn't want to get bitched out by Obi-Wan anymore. Obi-Wan really talks down to Anakin. Oh my... Oh! What did she turn into? Oh, he dropped a lightsaber. Oh, nice catch, Obi-Wan. I think they say your lightsaber is supposed to be like your arm. I forgot where that was from, but that's definitely one of these. Better have been one of the games. I like the green spaceship though. That's a color I would pick. Anakin loves hunting someone down. You could see the darkness like seeping out of him.
Next time, try not to lose it.
Yes, Master.
This weapon is your life.
Why do I get the feeling you're going to be the death of me?
Ah, that's probably such a chin drop in the theater when people heard that line.
Your patience has paid off.
Your guidance more than my patience.
You don't need guidance, Anakin.
So why are they already connected? Am I missing something? Why is Anakin and Palpatine already have like this connection? So from the first movie to the second movie, he got close to Palpatine, but how and why? I feel like there's got to be a book or something to connect that gap.
Learn, Master. His abilities have made him, well, arrogant.
A flaw more and more common among Jedi. Even the older, more experienced ones.
Was that him throwing shade at Obi-Wan or Qui-Gon? Oh, I think that was him throwing shade at Qui-Gon.
Sometimes we must let go of our pride and do what is requested of us.
Anakin, you've grown up.
Master Obi-Wan manages not to see it.
Our mentors have a way of seeing more of our faults than we would like.
I know.
Don't try to grow up too fast.
Yeah, she's treating him like a little kid.
But I am grown up.
Oh,
Please don't look at me like that.
Why not?
oh.
It makes me feel uncomfortable.
Why not?
Sorry, milady.
Got the Joel Goldberg look in his eye.
Don't do anything without first consulting either myself or the council.
Obi-Wan does not trust Anakin to be by himself. He's too reckless, Anakin.
Suddenly, I'm afraid.
Don't worry, we have our two with us.
Wow, they just clowned R2.
Master Kenobi.
Yes, I'm looking for a planetary system called Kamino.
I hate to say it, but it looks like the system you're searching for doesn't exist.
Are you allowed to love?
Compassion, which I would define as unconditional love, is central to a Jedi's life. So you might say that we are encouraged to love.
Anakin finds the loopholes.
Use your feelings, you must.
Ah, when everything was good.
I fear the Senate is powerless to resolve this crisis.
This is like a rated G Game of Thrones.
What is your suggestion, Master Jedi?
Oh, Anakin's not a Jedi yet. He's still a Padawan learner.
Wow,
Hold
yeah.
on a minute.
Excuse me.
They're trying to play Anakin.
Related.
Excuse me.
I don't know why they fight in front of people. That makes them look so silly.
I think it would be wise if you took advantage of my knowledge in this instance.
Anakin holding in his anger. That looked like it was a struggle for him. Anakin. I don't know what planet this is. I wish I know one of the movies had the planets listed at the bottom when you enter the planet. That's what they showed in all of them. Wow, everybody's a model in this planet.
Please tell your master, Cypher Diaz, that his order will be met on time.
Cypher Diaz?
Master Cypher Diaz was killed almost 10 years ago.
Did they ever bring Master Cypher Diaz up ever again? So did he turn to the dark side? Is that what happened? And how was he killed? I have a lot of questions about Master Cypher Diaz.
I don't like sand.
Haha.
Rough and irritating. And it gets everywhere.
That's all his conversation. After that, he's done.
Here everything is soft.
Anakin is coming off way too creepy. I think she likes it though. The sand line is what got him the kiss.
I shouldn't have done that.
I think she's playing games a little with him.
They are totally obedient, taking any order without question.
That's insane.
We modified their genetic structure to make them less independent than the original.
I heard that was a thing that's like that you could do, is like modify genetics.
I was 12. His name was Paulo. We were both in the legislative youth program. He was a few years older than I. Very cute. Dark curly hair, dreamy eyes.
All right, I get the picture.
Atticus getting jealous.
Whatever happened?
He went on to become an artist.
Maybe he was the smart one.
You really don't like politicians, do you?
I like 2 or 3, but I'm not really sure about one of them.
Anakin's got game. This is very cringe. And this is where Luke and Leia are conceived.
Was your trip productive?
Fairly.
Oh, Boba Fett. Oh, but he's supposed to be Jango Fett.
I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe.
Really?
I was recruited by a man called Tyrannus on one of the moons of Bogdan.
Curious.
Is this true?
We went into aggressive negotiations. Thank you.
Aggressive negotiations, what's that?
Well, negotiations with a lightsaber.
That was kind of funny. Fire in the background. Dim lights. Dim lights, fire in the background. She is wearing a very nice outfit.
I mean, the candles, the music, the sexy dress. I mean, what's going on here?
Not a day has gone by when I haven't thought of you. And now that I'm with you again, I'm in agony.
Very Shakespearean.
The thought of not being with you, I can't breathe.
Very Joe Goldberg.
You are in my very soul, tormenting me. If you're suffering as much as I am, please tell me.
Just laid his heart out on the line. She just doesn't say anything.
And it's just not possible.
What? Why are you dressing up like that? She's dressing up like she's going to a 5-star restaurant.
No, you listen. You're studying to become a Jedi. I'm a senator.
She is playing him. We're playing with his emotions.
It'll take us to a place we cannot go, regardless of the way we feel about each other.
Oh. Queen Amidala knows what she's doing.
It wouldn't have to be that way. We could keep it a secret.
We'd be living a lie. One we couldn't keep even if we wanted to.
But wouldn't you be living a lie the other way also?
Could you, Anakin? Could you live like that?
He doesn't care.
Blind we are. With creation of this clone army, we could not see. Only the Dark Lord of the Sith knows
Dark
of
Lord.
our weakness.
What's the weakness? What's the Jedi's weakness?
No.
Mom.
No.
Is this real?
No.
Why would she be young for Anakin if she knows that he left for good?
Don't go.
I don't want to disturb you. You had another nightmare last night.
Night terrors.
Jedi don't have nightmares.
Oh, is that true? Jedis don't have nightmares? Oh, is that a thing? Okay, I can see that. But why? Wait, how can a Jedi? Why would a Jedi not have a nightmare? Whoa! What was that kick? They don't show them training for combat ever. Ah, he dropped his lightsaber. Padme is like Princess Jasmine hanging out in Aladdin's town. That's what it feels like.
The 10,000 more assistants will rally to our cause with your support, gentlemen.
So who are these people now?
The Techno-Union Army
Oh, is this where Vader gets his talk box from?
Their banking clan will sign your...
Who is Flatface? Who is this?
Good, very good.
Oh my gosh, he found her. Oh my gosh, look at that cut. Those cuts on her face. I can't believe they did this to her. They really tortured her and beat her. Oh my gosh. Now this one has had a hard life. Her only happiness was taken away. She probably thinks she's dead or she's dreaming. Anakin grew up with love, like having someone love him. Getting that taken away from you at like 9 or 10 years old to be with people who are not gonna love you the same way. You always probably clinged on to that type of love. And that's kind of what he gets from Padme. She died in his arms. Uh-oh. There's a revenge look. Oh! He is angry. Oh, he carried her dead body back. Oh, that's really sad, actually. That is sad. That is really sad. I feel bad for Anakin here.
Anakin.
It's all Obi-Wan's fault. He's jealous. He's holding me back.
He's calling Obi-Wan jealous?
I killed them all.
His anger is seeping out a lot. Slowly, drop by drop, the pot fills.
But the women and the children too.
Girls love a serial killer.
Pretty aggressive, Ethan.
To be angry is to be human.
I'm a Jedi.
Queen Amidala thinks it's more rational.
I know I'm better than this. I wasn't strong enough to save you, Mom.
Oh my gosh, that is sad.
I have tracked the bounty hunter.
He has the Jesse Constantopoulos hair. Only like healthy love Anakin has is for Obi-Wan. That's like as much as you're supposed to love someone as a Jedi.
The most important thing for you is to stay where you are. Protect the senator at all costs.
Annie, are you just gonna sit here and let him die?
You heard Master Windu. He gave me strict orders to stay here.
He gave you strict orders to protect me. And I'm going to help.
Ah, she's acting like a girlfriend. And she's looking at the loopholes also. They are a good match together.
May I ask why a Jedi Knight is all the way out here on Geonosis? It's a great pity that our paths have never crossed before.
Oh, it's the first time you met him.
Qui-Gon always spoke very highly of you. But he was once my apprentice, just as you were once his.
So he trained Qui-Gon.
The corruption in the Senate, but he would never have gone along with it if he had learned the truth as I have.
The truth?
The truth.
So Count Dooku sees himself as a good guy.
What if I told you that the Republic was now under the control of the Dark Lord of the Sith, Darth Sidious? You must join me, Obi-Wan, and together we will destroy the Sith.
I'm not afraid to die. I've been dying a little bit each day since you came back into my life.
Oh my gosh. She's obsessed in love with him too.
I love you.
What? Whoa.
I truly, deeply love you.
Wow. Wow, they went through a lot actually being together for that long. She seems just as passionate as Anakin. Like, not less, not more. Like, same as Anakin. Mace Windu and Count Dooku. They should have had... they really dropped the ball with this movie.
Brave, but foolish, my old Jedi friend.
I don't think so.
We'll see.
They should have done a huge Mace Windu versus Count Dooku. Because to be honest, Count Dooku, for who he's supposed to be, I feel like didn't have a big effect. Mace Windu and Count Dooku should have the sickest fight in this movie. That purple lightsaber is pretty cool. All three of them drop their lightsabers in this movie? How does Jango Fett die? Is it right here? Oh no. Oh my gosh. That was dope. Mace Windu.
We call this a diplomatic solution?
No, I call it aggressive negotiations.
Love it.
Master Windu, you have fought gallantly.
This is where it should have happened. It should be him versus Mace Windu right now. Because Count Dooku and Mace Windu seem as wise as each other.
You're gonna pay for all the Jedi that you killed today, Dooku. On the left. Taking it now.
No, Anakin, no! No!
Master Kenobi, you disappoint me. But I would have thought you had learned your lesson.
Oh! What? He chopped off Anakin's arm?
I've become more powerful than any Jedi.
Much to learn. You still have.
Do you believe what Count Dooku said about Sidious controlling the Senate?
Begun. The Clone War has.
They got married? That's awesome though. They're very passionate. Just got done watching Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. First in this movie, we learn Count Dooku is the one who trained Qui-Gon, and Count Dooku is the one that got trained by Yoda. But it sounds like, correct me if I'm wrong, this is a theory, I have a lot of theories, but this theory I feel like holds up. He was telling Obi-Wan literally the truth about the Sith, about Darth Sidious running the whole place. Because I don't think Darth Sidious trusts Count Dooku. And I feel like Count Dooku was a double agent because he was telling Obi-Wan all this stuff. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's why him and Palpatine turn out the way they do. I feel like maybe he really is trying to destroy the Sith, Count Dooku. He thinks Qui-Gon would side with him because Qui-Gon kind of like was an outlier of the Jedi because he wasn't on the Jedi Council because of the way he thought about things. Some of the Anakin and Queen Amidala stuff was cool. I mean, some of it was very cringe. He came out very creepy in the beginning, but she ended up liking it. But we see that Queen Amidala kind of is very similar to Anakin with her passion and stuff. And I feel like she thinks a little bit more rational than Anakin does. Just because Anakin is like so tight on the Jedis and what they believe right now. And in the beginning, I think Obi-Wan was a little... Anakin called him jealous, but I don't think it was that he was jealous. I think Anakin's like abilities are like showing very fast, and he's getting a little bit cocky with it, and Obi-Wan is kind of trying to tell him to like slow his roll. And I don't know how the relationship with Anakin and Palpatine even started. I know Palpatine in the back of his mind knows who Anakin is. And, you know, I feel like if I'm right about Count Dooku being a double agent, Palpatine is looking to replace Count Dooku. Palpatine is no dummy, so Palpatine probably knows what's going on. I will see you in the Clone Wars. Or I have to look again if something comes before it. Because apparently there's a movie that comes before that. Whatever's next, I'll see you guys there.